What are you looking at?
Most popular games the year you were born.
So what, 1987 or something?
I don't have a beard anymore, son. So you can't even make that joke.
Time to deliver a pizza ball!
I was only born in 95.
Time for some ranch.
Okay. Timer going.
Hey, rubbing out, Steve. Hey, bro, Tendo. I'm not trying to drain your meat flaps. You square.
Right.
I want to
3,
make sure.
2.
Are you remote starting the recording?
No, but
Oh.
keeping time.
So we're
3,
recording right now, right?
Yeah, technically. 3,
All right.
2, action.
Welcome to the Walk-On Diaries podcast, episode 4. And, Steven, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's good to have you.
I like the new setup we got going
You
on.
think so?
This couch is super comfy.
Yeah. John, Steve, Noah, producer Matt Parks.
Nothing like the old chair.
And we're missing Monday Night Football, so thanks for that.
No, thank you for that.
No, I already thanked you first.
No, thank you. I really appreciate that.
NFL Week 2 takeaways? What'd you see this week?
Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl.
If they can get past the Dolphins, maybe.
They already did. The Falcons had a good game.
That was a good game.
Brett Favre had a good showing.
Yes, he did. Didn't throw an interception.
Not one.
Didn't lose.
No losses.
No yards
this
lost
week.
either.
Not this week.
Seahawks could probably beat any team in NFL history. The 2019 version of the Seahawks. Jadeveon Clowney, frickin' beast. Russell Wilson, frickin' beast.
Does Jade Beyond play for the Seahawks?
Jadeveon does.
It's Jade Beyond.
Actually,
I've seen the way
him.
it's spelled.
I kind of know him, actually.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, really? How do you
Yeah.
know him?
well, he's been in my living room before.
Oh, wow. That's a little much.
What, do you got like a fat head of him on the wall?
No, he's been in my living room twice.
You bought a Jade Beyond fat head.
You framed a jersey.
No,
You have a Jade Beyond fat head.
He plays on my TV.
Video game. Knew it.
He plays on my TV.
Mike TV.
My,
What?
My TV.
Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Mike TV sitting there.
Oh, Mike TV. All I remember is the girl.
Oh, Mike TV.
Yeah, with the pistol. Isn't he the guy that has the pistols?
Oh,
you are Mike TV.
Mike TV.
Yeah, with the Jade Beyond fat head.
All I remember is the girl who goes, Daddy, I want a squirrel.
Oh yeah.
And there was like 500
The Blueberry
squirrels.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yep, that girl.
Augustus Gloop in the flesh. Nice to have you on the show, buddy. You.
It's the Blueberry Girl.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you chewed gum. That's true.
I can't believe you just called me Augustus. I'm more of a Charlie than anything.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
I'm more like Iron Man in that movie.
We got the Oompa Loompas representing
Yeah.
over here.
I'm more like
Represent
when
for the
Iron Man
Oops.
comes in the end credits, and it's just like, that's me.
Wrong movie.
Yo, didn't the Patriots...
I think he was in the egg. He was
And you sat there at the end of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You remember that part?
With Batman?
It's
Yeah,
like
he's in the background.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
it called?
During the elevator sequence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, what do they call this thing in the credits? Not an Easter egg. Maybe it is called an Easter
Definitely an
egg.
Easter egg. Yeah. Maybe?
Easter egg.
I thought that was just video game reference Easter egg.
No, Easter eggs are all media.
Like at the end of the
Oh,
Marvel.
So you're
movies.
telling me Easter egg is actually a thing,
All forms of
and
media. Oh,
not
yeah.
like a video game?
No, it's
You
not
get
just
Starburst,
zombies. No.
Skittles,
It's
jelly
all media.
beans.
I mean,
Yes.
are there
Pieces
Easter
of
eggs
chocolate.
during Easter?
And like your family can set them out for you.
Tell them something.
So we'll never
Hide
know.
them behind. If
Anyways,
you're like a really mean parent, you hide them on the top shelf.
anyways,
Coke rack.
Of course.
anyways.
and then you don't find one.
What are you even talking about?
Easter eggs.
Oh.
Talking about Easter eggs.
You talking about your horrible childhood of always getting punked out by your more superior.
Can we safely say that Georgia's season is over?
No.
Pretty much.
No.
Well,
They don't have Todd Gurley. What good are they?
what's the over-under, Steven? This is a question for Steven.
Okay.
Notre Dame beats them by 28 or more than that?
Hold on. Let me look that up for you.
You gotta plug that into something, big boy.
What?
Okay,
There you
now
go.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
What was the question again?
We're talking about Georgia's
Georgia.
dominance.
Are they going to get beat by Notre Dame by 28 or less or more?
According to the stats, it's going to be 28 or less.
So definitely will be on this.
So 27.5.
Yes. That's just what I rung up there.
This is a big game for Georgia.
Yeah,
It is. Because we played nobody.
it's
We played nobody.
true.
And they were like talking because Kirby Smart said we've never played a defense. We haven't played a defense like Notre Dame this year, and they were like, "Duh."
If
Have
Georgia
you seen the two people we've played? Garbage can.
if Georgia loses to Notre Dame and then to Alabama in the SEC championship, I'm not sure that they get into the playoffs.
See, this is the game that starts the season for Georgia, I think, because from here on out it's Notre Dame and SEC.
Yep.
So it's
Only
a big
the
game.
big boys.
It's a big game, because then this is a deciding game for their season for sure. Because if they lose, it's not gonna be good.
And then we'll get to laugh at you, John.
Not going to make it.
And we'll get to laugh at you all day long, and I will have to hear you say Washington State is the best team in the country.
I'll never ever say that.
Anthony
because it's not
Gordon,
true.
Heisman favorite.
No,
Book it.
no,
Book it.
no.
Book it.
He's trapped.
You see that big win over Houston
Big
on Friday?
win though. It was a big win.
Huge.
Houston was what, 24? Were they ranked? No.
No, Houston was not ranked, but still Houston. And we play UCLA this Saturday.
Are they ranked?
Another big win. Then we play
Okay.
Utah.
Lonzo Ball, right?
Lonzo Ball. We
Are they
play
ranked?
Lonzo Ball.
He's nasty.
Do y'all play
Freaking
one
boom,
ranked
man.
opponent?
Utah is going to be ranked. Washington is going to be ranked. Oregon's going to be ranked.
Washington's what?
That's
20?
3 right there.
Washington's 24, I think. 23.
Yes. Oregon's in the teens. Utah's in the teens.
Oregon's good.
Utah was one of Lee Corso's
You're
picks
telling me the
to
Utes
get
are in
to
the teens?
playoff. Yes.
Are they really?
They were picked by some people to make the playoff. Win the Pac-12 and make the playoff.
Go Ute. The playoff.
The playoff.
No, they won't.
Wait, playoffs? What? We're talking playoffs?
They're not going to.
Playoffs?
No. It's practice. Noah.
We talking about practice.
We don't.
We out here talking about practice.
They are who we thought they were.
That's not worthy of that.
John, you want to tell us about the shooting sleeve?
No. It goes unspoken. This is just a part of my shirt. It's not a shooting sleeve. It's just a one-armed shirt.
So it's a GHSA State Tennis Championship T-shirt that also has one sleeve that says NBA on it.
Yeah. That's
You
all
know,
the
let's
NBA
think
logo.
about it. That's going to be a product that I'm going to create.
Wait a second. The 2017 GHSA Tennis State Championship. You guys were there. Do you want to talk about that for the pod?
I may be able to get through it.
Not really. No.
So do you want me to introduce it and then you guys just?
No, you can say it. Yeah, you say it.
So, John and Steven.
Me and Steven.
The two of us right here.
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Undefeated our whole lives.
Like literally.
We were playing. It was our senior year of high school. We played together for maybe 3 or 4 of those years.
3.
If you include it, did we play in 7th grade together? 'Cause I think we did.
Oh yeah.
4.
One of those years.
So we played 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12.
We went track in 6th grade.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about track. I ran the mile, got last every time. Steven ran the mile, was like mid-last.
I ran the 800 and also ran the 4x4.
No, you did.
I feel good about that.
So, undefeated our whole lives. 7th grade, 50-0 as a team. 8th grade, 49-1.
This is true.
And
This
each match
actually
is
true.
5, so that was 10 matches of 5-0.
Yeah, you got 5 lines on each tennis team.
Freshman year, undefeated. Me and Steven played singles together.
Singles
Doubles
together.
together. Sophomore year, I played not with Steven because he went to third singles. I was still doubles. Junior year, did we play together junior year?
Yeah, we played both of last year.
Junior year, played together, undefeated. Senior year, undefeated. Go all the way, make the run to the state championship.
I was your
Which
biggest
was
fan, by the way.
crazy.
I was there every meet that was in reasonable range.
It was crazy
I was
because
when you guys beat Benedictine.
When does
that
model
was-
when does model high school go
Exactly.
to state in anything?
never
Well,
heard
they
of
just
them.
actually won
Besides
cheerleading.
wrestling.
They just won
Wrestling-
cheerleading, the state championship.
Really?
Yeah,
Good for them.
I think
Who's their coach? Is Miss Stewart the coach?
Miss Burton.
Oh yeah.
But make the run. It was an
I
exciting
actually don't know
run.
if they won state.
No, they didn't.
Take
It
that
was a
back.
region thing.
Okay.
Make the exciting run. It was like this. It was awesome.
It's crazy. We were like looking at our potential opponents. We are going through the bracket and everything, and like
We were always
saw,
like,
we saw a couple teams. We're like, there's no way we beat them. Like,
right.
there's no way.
And me and Steve smoked everybody up
Pretty
until
much.
the state championship,
We lost.
and we lost. And if we had won, we would have won the state championship. It's the worst part.
Well, we
'Cause
can say that about any of the other.
we had 2 lines guaranteed won already. Me and Steve were still playing. One guy had lost, so we have 1 loss, 2 wins. We need 1 more win. We
Was
lose,
it-
third loses.
it was third singles and us playing.
Yeah.
I think second doubles was still playing, but it didn't matter.
No, they
at
had
that
one.
point.
They had
Oh,
one.
did they?
Mhm.
Okay.
They finished before us.
Yeah, and we had prom that same day. The same
Did you?
day.
You didn't go, did you?
I went.
Oh,
well,
you did.
no.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
were
you did. You were
Yeah.
there for part
I
of
was
it.
there.
That sucked. That was a horrible day.
That was a weird day.
Damn, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
That was
How
like
about you in sports?
Me in sports?
You ever do anything?
Oh,
Yeah, I led the country in 3-point percentage my junior year. True
One
story.
for one,
True
baby.
story. 100%. 100%.
That's impressive.
Wow, that is.
It's not easy being perfect, and yet somehow
You did it.
I did it.
What happened next year?
Oh, you
Next year.
Hold on. Can I talk about something? I'm gonna say the only things I remember of Noah, of Noah's high school basketball career.
Look, Pepperell had their goals were short. That's the only explanation.
so
Their goals were
this
9.5 feet.
This
I
was
don't know this story.
Just
was-
take the story with a grain of salt.
This was at home, model high school.
Oh, it was at home?
Yes.
Model's goals
Well,
were off
I-
kilter.
I didn't
they
go
were
to away
9.5
games.
feet. They were not 10 feet.
I went to.
Keep that in mind.
I did feel like I could yam at Model versus
See?
other places.
See?
Model and Pepperell, I feel like I could just
See?
get up there.
So keep that in mind,
Go ahead.
you
Keep it in mind.
listener.
I went to a few games, but one of the ones I went to, I was keeping my eye on this guy right here, Noah. And the first things I saw were layup lines. You know, before the game starts,
Right.
your team gets
Gotta warm
together.
up.
Some layup lines are going through warm ups. He misses all 3 of his right-handed layups.
He's right-handed.
Right-handed layups. He misses every single one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
9.5 foot. That's the only explanation.
That should be enough.
that,
for
should,
sure.
that should make it
Just make
easier.
one.
For sure.
Just make one.
I just overshot it.
That should make it
I don't know
easier.
my own strength. I've been
and
working
then
out.
he actually went into the game, and I got to witness it.
Well, he got in?
This
Yeah.
is the scrimmage.
Yeah.
This is the scrimmage then.
Was it? It was at the very end.
There wasn't no scrimmage.
If I did I okay, finish.
He's
telling
in the
me.
game.
Sorry.
He has the ball. He's dribbling. He did that. He was able to dribble, but then he just passes it into the wall. Like literally, no one is standing there, and he just goes
Straight
so
into
into
the
it,
wall.
That was the scrimmage.
bounces off the wall.
That was my very first time ever.
Great.
We were playing Bowden. It was like you said, the very end of the game. Like 30 seconds before the game gets over, Coach Travis is like, "Hey, like Noah and Dylan and like whoever
I don't
else."
think I was there.
You had to have been.
I don't think I was.
The football guys barely played, but I got put in. I didn't think I was going in. And keep in mind, this is like my first time ever playing varsity basketball.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
And whoever it was, they did a read line cut, but they didn't let me know that they're going to do a read line cut.
You don't tell them.
I know, but the guy was not above the 3-point line. You know,
Hey, I'm
that's the
cutting.
signal. That's the signal, is that if your defender is above the 3-point line, then you go back door.
The read
He went
line.
back door when the guy was sagging off him like
Who was
6
it?
feet. I can't
I
remember.
bet it was Dylan.
Probably.
Yeah, I
But
guarantee
anyway,
it was.
he goes, and I'm like it was. So he shouldn't have backdoor cut. But I saw him go, and I still like went through with my motion anyway. So there was literally
It
nobody
happens.
in the same zip code. It like goes into the wall and like bounces back towards me.
I'm picturing what Travis did. He just turned around and just.
That happens though. I mean, you think someone's
It just never happened to me.
like gonna bounce back and they're running and they don't have a solid motion?
I've never not passed to anybody. So
Because he doesn't pass, so he doesn't.
That's right.
He doesn't
That's right.
run into that problem.
There you
that's
go.
a good point.
There you go.
Shot it every time. Every time.
Hey, 3v3 intramurals coming up. We
I
gotta
missed the flag
we gotta
football.
get practicing.
I'm trying to get in shape for that. We don't need teammates.
I'm in the best shape of my life. This guy.
To be fair, I think our best games we played 3-on-3 have
I'm in
been
shape.
have been with just the three of us. Remember that one game against South Dakota's finest? We both teams scored like 70 points, and it was just
We did score a lot that game.
What was that kid's name? We had Caleb. Was that his name? It was our fourth.
Yeah, he stunk. He didn't play.
Remember
he
he
didn't play
made
the
a
whole
three.
game.
He made a three at the very end when it didn't matter.
And he banked it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might have been Caleb.
He moved schools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that his name? I wasn't sure. I know who I'm talking about. I don't know his name though.
yeah.
We had
fun.
him. That was our best game. 70 points.
That was good.
That was
was
insane.
fun.
We were up like 20 something, like 27-3, weren't we?
Oh yeah, we were smacking.
Was
him at
that the
beginning.
championship game
No.
that we won by 35?
No, this was 3
This
on
was the
3.
year before.
Oh, okay.
That was 5-on-5.
This was our first
Okay.
year of 3-on-3.
We played against the lacrosse guys.
yeah.
It was that
Or the
big.
Frisbee.
They were big dudes.
Yeah.
The guys.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
I know what you're talking about.
They didn't have any teammates, and we didn't either. They were big dudes, and that guy had the fluffy hair, and they didn't do much. First half.
Until that one dude started
He
hitting
started
everything.
lighting it up. Literally, he didn't miss. That guy was crazy.
Yep.
All right, let's get to some segments. 1v1 basketball battles of history. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin.
All right.
There you go.
Mario.
Mario. Big gun.
Oh, this is easy.
ahead.
This is so easy.
Steven, bring out the facts, bro.
This is so easy.
You know this boy plays as Mario in Smash.
This is so easy. Let me give y'all the scoop real quick. Hold on, I gotta fact check myself real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometime in the 2000s there's a game, and it was one of my favorite games, and I owned it and I played it. It was called Mario Hoops 3-on-3. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
And Martin Luther King Jr. was in that game.
Mario
Marley King
is nasty. They don't call him the jump man for nothing, okay? He's yamming all day.
Do they call him a
Call
jump?
They call him the jump man.
Is that because the...
He's the jump man. He's the jump man. Yep.
His original name.
Hey, quiet down, Rick.
He's the jump man.
His
And
original name was Jumpman?
Okay.
he literally, so you can't say
Wow.
he doesn't know basketball because he
Well,
has played basketball.
He's Italian.
You know, I thought last pod we had
What's
the
that guy's
best
name?
point.
What's that guy's name you got on NBA 2K? I was watching the stream.
Ginobili?
You was like, this guy sucks from the Lakers. He's yammed on Giannis.
Alex Caruso?
Alex
Oh, it's
Caruso.
Dumpster.
Nasty.
Dumpster.
Alex
Nasty.
Caruso!
Straight dumpster can.
No,
Yeah.
I do think that Mario, going back to my crackhead theory from last episode,
Mario Sports Mix.
Mario-
All these games.
comes in contact with a lot of odd substances, right? The shrooms, the star that makes him go. If that isn't an Italian man with a mustache on crack, I don't know what is.
What is with you and crack?
I'm just saying,
He's like, look, if I was on crack, I could probably be in the dunk contest in the NBA.
spot the lie. Spot the lie.
I was like, no, you wouldn't be.
Let me fact check that real quick.
He said, people on crack are like superhumans. I could be in the NBA, you know?
I can confirm that is not true.
Not
Have you
true.
seen the
Not true.
videos? Have you seen the videos?
I've seen you play basketball. And you're not 12,000 feet tall. You're 5'11".
I can touch rim at least.
You're 5'11".
touch rim.
Don't know about that.
Boy, after this is done recording, we're going to go to the cage.
Walk on Diaries vlog to the basketball court. One-on-one
Back to
showdown.
the basketball court. John, I haven't heard your take. Martin Luther King Jr. versus Mario.
I mean, valid points. So
You've heard my points about MLK. That was more relevant towards
Repeat
the...
them.
Okay, so... Well, this was more relevant towards the John the Baptist face-off. But MLK does live in the era of basketball where it exists, so he definitely knows about the sport.
Oh, we already had MLK on the feed.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till after I brought him up. But continue.
Still a valid matchup. Either way, he just... my end point was he didn't have the skills. He is a finisher, though. He won the civil rights fight.
He does finish.
He is a
He does
finisher.
finish.
Big
He's a champ.
Yeah.
A finisher.
Another thing,
And he fights through contact.
I feel like he's a spiritual force, right? You think of
True.
Tim Tebow with the eye black, John 3:16, Martin Luther King Jr., former pastor.
Yeah.
channeling
Let's
that.
talk about Tim Tebow.
He's got
for
some
a second.
forces on his side that you just can't do.
What do you think about what he said, Noah? Did you watch it?
Yeah,
What do you think?
man.
He's got a good point.
I know if I was an athlete and I had the opportunity to profit off of my own
right.
likeness, it's
Yeah.
not even a matter of colleges just paying all the students. It's a matter of if you are good enough and if you have the spotlight enough,
I mean, I could see it.
like a Jalen Hurts, like a Tua, like a Trevor Lawrence, you should be able, I think, to profit off of that. But he did bring up good points.
Very good point.
Yes.
Is this
And
a
I think-
discussion on college athletes
College
getting
athletes
paid?
being paid.
For their likeness.
And
so, like, for EA Madden Sports, like, getting a percentage
Oh.
of each time their jersey sells.
So like Zion would be filthy rich.
Right.
Is that, okay.
But like he was saying, it takes away the school in that context. That's why Tim Tebow said college stadiums are bigger. There's more passion in college football than there is NFL because nobody cares about NFL because, I mean, not the players don't. They worry about getting paid, you know? So they're playing to get paid. I feel like college sports would get that way. But I'm not, I'm not taking away that the kids, like Antonio Brown came back saying, some of these kids coming from low places and need to support their family. And I get that. Like, you can't argue that. But at the same time, Tim Tebow has good points. The other side will have good points. I don't think there's an answer.
Yeah, I don't think it's a perfect answer.
yeah.
But I think it could be solved, Like I don't think obviously the players shouldn't be paid based on how much their jersey sells or whatever. I think it should be like a flat rate, like a wage of some sort, like an hourly wage or something. But I don't know how you'd even be able to do that,
your on campus job.
I mean,
I'm a level
Low
4
loans.
football player.
no, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
Like
because
managing
you
levels.
can't sit there and say, like for Zion example, he would be absolutely loaded. Why is he in college? But then you'd argue why is he now? Why didn't he just go straight to the league? So I feel like there's more around sports than just making money. But on the same side, like Antonio Brown said, some of these people need it. So I don't think you could definitively say.
I mean, they're going to get their money. It just comes down to win, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. I really don't know.
So moving on to more lighter topics.
Mario would win.
Yeah, I'd hunt Mario's my vote, 100%.
Mario's my vote as well.
He's more
On to the next one.
athletic.
Hey, do something we haven't done yet.
Helen Keller versus Sacagawea. Begin.
Helen Keller is blind, deaf,
I thought we were moving on to lighter topics.
and so Sacagawea would win. There's no argument you can make. There is no argument you can make now.
Well, I will make one after Steven makes one.
You better think hard, boy. You better think hard.
She can definitely fit.
What's so funny?
So, listen. I think she'd be a good defender because Sacagawea's dribbling. She'll be able to feel those vibrations. That's how she's able to hear the words. You do the thing, and the person talks, and she's able to understand what they're saying. She's
Dick,
gonna
this
feel
is
those
the most horrible
vibrations
thing
all
I've
day.
ever heard in my life.
Are you saying echolocation?
Yes.
Like a bat?
Yes.
No, that's like a freaking
Like Batman
dolphin.
when he's trying to find the Joker?
That's Aquaman flying through the water, trying to find them dolphins.
No, Sacagawea can navigate her way through the defense.
Lewis and Clark needed echolocation all along.
Boom.
They're dolphins.
Boom.
I'm related to Clark.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Clark Kellogg?
No.
Big baller.
Clark Kent.
Clark, whatever his name is, Lewis and Clark.
I would have said Clark Kent.
I would-
Just
Whoa,
call-
whoa,
just
kids watch this.
Call me Superboy. You were just mouthing off with your belly button. So,
That's what the kids want
This
to
is
see.
true.
shoot a little more to the left, honey. Come on. Exactly. So wait. I mean, what do you do about that?
Timeouts.
Timeouts.
She wouldn't know it was a timeout.
All I'm saying is, Sacagawea,
I mean,
not prepared. I'm sorry.
you can't say that.
She would point one way. She would point one way, and then she would just run off. And then Helen Keller, make it take it.
All right, I think it's safe to say that Sacagawea would win. But
I
it'd
think
be
it's
close.
very safe to
It'd be
say that
close.
we need to move on from this
Close.
It'd be
topic.
close for sure.
11-9. HK over S.
Let's talk a little college
I got
football.
you.
We haven't talked college football yet. Let's talk a little college football. We
Yeah.
haven't talked college football yet.
Okay, we got 3 minutes, says Matt.
That's fine. We've got 3
Okay,
minutes
go
of
ahead.
college football.
Rapid fire, go.
Rapid fire.
Um,
Alabama.
Alabama. Boo.
I actually like Alabama.
No, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm
That
saying.
could
Let's
get
talk about that
controversial.
Alabama-South Carolina game. Take away the big plays, the big bombs, the big runs. It's a close game. They scored.
So take away all the points that Alabama scored, and it would be 0-0.
No, I'm saying like if straight up you take away the big plays, and if South Carolina could have played a little better on the deep ball and everything,
Yeah.
they had a close game. They scored well. They played well. South Carolina really surprised me in that game, especially towards the beginning. I mean, I'm just saying, I was surprised. Clemson, easy favorite going to the national again. They're not even going to be touched.
Tell you who surprised me, not Washington State racking up another W over Houston.
That's a big surprise for me.
What's their mascot again?
Nobody cares.
Cougars.
Anyways,
Go
Cougs!
who else? Florida, Kentucky.
That was crazy.
Kentucky won that game. They
That game
showed
was insane.
the whole second. They got outscored at what was it, 19-0 in the second half,
Yeah.
or in the fourth quarter. That's ridiculous. Because Kentucky won that game. Kentucky outplayed Florida in every aspect of that game, and Florida got lucky.
Yeah.
Shout out though, prayers for my boy Felipe Franks because that was a horrible injury, out for the season.
I'm
He
glad
got
I
smoked.
haven't watched the replay yet.
I have. They didn't even show up on TV. It's too bad. They didn't even
Are
show
you
up.
serious? It was one of those like really
Like
bad
he
ones?
got slammed. He's down on his knees. He gets crushed. His legs get split. They immediately put him in the big boot and carry him off. Like it was nothing.
That's bad.
It was horrible. I'm worried about him, but still, they lost.
There weren't a lot of good games.
It was a
this
good
past
rally.
Saturday.
Really, the best game was Florida Kentucky though. But South Carolina came surprising against Alabama
But
because I thought it was going to be a big blowout.
Next week we got Georgia Notre
It's going to be a
Dame,
good game.
Washington State UCLA.
Nobody cares about that. Georgia Notre Dame.
Georgia Notre Dame.
It'll be a good game. So
So
that was about 3 minutes, right?
Let me check.
Yeah.
how much time? How much
Let
time
me
we
check
got,
up on
Matt?
that. I'm sending Matt an email.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Matt, do you have any final thoughts?
Y'all are doing great.
Oh, thanks,
Ah,
man.
thanks, man.
Who you got next week? Georgia or Notre Dame?
Sacagawea.
Yeah!
Wake up.
Keller would win.
No.
Keller would beat Georgia single-handedly.
End of pod.
Hold on, I have.
End
Hold
of
on, hold on. Wait. I have a quick one.
Make it quick.
Make it quick.
Ronald McDonald versus the Burger King. Go.
We might have to say that one for next week.
Hey, teaser.
Little teaser.
Come
little
back for
cliffhanger.
it.
No. You know what that is?
What's that?
An Easter egg.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no,
No.
we got new pod beat.
New pod
How does it
beat!
go? How does it
Thank
go?
God!
How does it go?
I don't know.
You have to do it from memory.
I don't
Oh,
know.
is it that
no,
one?
what it's gonna do is it's gonna start playing right here. It's gonna start playing right here.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna cut.
Okay, so we got to dance to the beat.
It's already cut. I already said it was
It's
cut.
going right now.
So it's already cut. So it's just the beat.
Yeah.
But it's already cut.
It's already cut. Gang, gang.